Want to know how to create instant attraction with any woman using nothing but psychology? Most guys think that attraction is about looks and money and having perfect pickup lines, but the truth is, attraction happens here first, in the brain, and there are specific psychological triggers that make women feel drawn to you before they even know why. And I'm about to share 5 psychology tricks that work so well, they feel almost unfair to use. But here's the thing, women want to feel attracted to you. You're just giving their brain what it's already looking for. So if you want to stop hoping for chemistry and start creating it on command, then keep watching. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, I'm going to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. All right, let's get started. Here's what most guys don't understand about attraction. It's not logical. It's not fair, and it's definitely not about being the perfect guy. Attraction is psychological. It happens when certain triggers fire in a woman's brain that make her think, all right, there's something special about this guy. The problem is most men are walking around completely clueless about what these triggers are. They're trying to impress women with facts, with achievements, and logical reasons of why they'd be a good boyfriend or a good date or a good lay. But that's not how attraction works. Attraction works on a subconscious level. It's about creating the right psychological environment that makes her feel something. And once you understand these 5 psychological tricks, you'll be able to create the feeling and that feeling with any woman you meet. The best part, these aren't manipulation tactics. They're based in real psychology and neuroscience. You're simply working with how the female brain is naturally wired, okay? So let's dive in to the 5 psychology tricks that create instant attraction. Trick number 1, the eye contact secret. Most guys think eye contact is just about looking confident, but there's actually a secret to where you look that can dramatically change how a woman feels about you. So here's something 99% of men do not know. When you look at her left eye, your right eye, you're connecting with the emotional, empathetic side of her brain. This creates feelings of intimacy, trust, and emotional connection. It's like you're speaking directly to her heart. When you look at her right eye, your left eye, you're engaging the logical, analytical side of her brain. This feels more confident, dominant, and playful. It's perfect for teasing and creating sexual tension. So here's exactly how you would use this. When you first meet her and want to build connection, focus on her left eye. This makes her feel like you're really seeing her. You're not just trying to get something out of her or from her. When you're being playful or flirting, shift that over to the right eye. This creates a more bold, confident energy that women find absolutely irresistible. And here's a more advanced move. Gently switch between both eyes during conversation. And this creates a dynamic feeling that keeps her engaged and slightly off. Balance in the best way. So I know this sounds subtle, but trust me, women can feel the difference. You'll feel it too. But we're wired to pick up on these more micro signals, even if we can't consciously explain why one guy feels safe and another guy feels exciting. So trick number 2, the mirror neurons hack. Your brain has these things called mirror neurons that automatically copy what other people are doing. It's why yawning is contagious and why you automatically smile back when someone smiles at you, or at least most people do. But here's how you can use this to create attraction. Whatever energy you bring to an interaction, she's gonna start to mirror it. If you're calm and confident, she'll start to feel calm and confident around you. If you're playful and fun, she'll start to feel playful and fun. If you're slightly mysterious and intriguing, she'll become curious about you. The trick is to be intentional about the energy that you're putting out there when you're with her. Most guys show up nervous, trying too hard, or seeking approval, and guess what? She mirrors that energy back to them and starts feeling uncomfortable as well. But when you show up genuinely relaxed and enjoying yourself, something happens that's magical. She relaxes too. And when a woman is relaxed around you, she's open to feeling attracted to you. So if you want her to feel relaxed about talking to you, be excited about talking to her, but not in a desperate way, in a this is fun way. If you want her to feel intrigued but slightly mysterious, and don't give away everything about yourself immediately. Your energy sets the tone for everything that happens next. Trick number 3, the psychological rectangle principle. This one is based on a principle from psychology called reactance theory. Basically, when someone feels like their freedom is being restricted, they automatically want whatever they can't have even more. So here's how this shows up in dating, and here's how this can work for you. The guys who are always available, always eager, always saying yes to everything, they trigger zero reactance. There's no challenge, there's no mystery, there's no feeling that she might lose you or lose out on you. But the guys who have their own life, their own interests, who aren't always immediately available or always available, they trigger reactance. Because now she starts thinking, oh, why isn't he dropping everything for me like every other guy does? What's he got going on that's so interesting? This isn't about playing games or being mean. It's about having genuine boundaries and a life that you're excited about. When you have your own goals, your own hobbies, your own social circle, you naturally become less available. And that scarcity makes you more valuable in her mind. The simple way to apply this, don't always be the first one to text back. Don't cancel your plans every time that she wants to hang out. Show her that while you're interested in her, you're not desperate for her. This creates a healthy psychological tension that actually increases attraction. I've talked about this many times on my channel. Trick number 4, the familiarity-novelty balance. Women's brains are constantly weighing two things. Is this person safe? And is this person exciting or attractive? Too much familiarity and you become boring. Too much novelty and you become unpredictable or scary. The guys who create the most attraction master this balance beautifully. Here is exactly how to do it. So you start with familiarity. Find common ground, shared experiences, similar interests. This makes her brain go, oh, he's like me. He's safe. But then add elements of novelty. Share something unexpected about yourself. Flirt a little. Take the conversation in a direction that she wasn't expecting. Be slightly unpredictable in your responses. Maybe you start by bonding over both loving the same TV show. That's familiarity, right? Then you mention you're learning to salsa dance, or you have a weird hobby like collecting vintage maps. That's novelty. Throw those things in. Or if you agree with her opinion, building familiarity, but then you add a twist she wasn't expecting. This combination makes her brain light up. You feel safe enough to trust, but interesting enough to know more about. It's the perfect recipe for I cannot stop thinking about this guy. Trick number 5, the validation withdrawal technique. Most guys give away validation like it's going out of style. They're like, oh, you're great, you're wonderful, blah, blah, blah. They compliment everything, agreeing with everything, and basically act like cheerleaders for women that they're attracted to. But here's what creates more attraction: selective validation. When you validate everything, your validation becomes worthless. It means nothing, right? But when you only validate certain things and withhold it in other moments, suddenly your approval becomes really valuable. Here is exactly how this works with women. So if you compliment her on things that she's chosen, not things she was born with, right? You have great taste in music, hits differently, then, oh, you're really pretty. Give validation when she earns it, not just because she exists. This makes her want to earn more validation from you. Here's the key part. Occasionally, be playfully challenging instead of automatically validating. So if she were to say, I'm really good at cooking, instead of saying, oh, wow, that's amazing, try, prove it. What's your signature dish? With a cute little smile. This creates a fun dynamic where she's trying to impress you instead of the other way around. Remember, we value what we have to work for more than what's given to us freely. Now, these psychology tricks are powerful, but they are just the beginning. If you really want to master the art of creating attraction and chemistry with women, you need to understand the complete system of flirting and building attraction. Because without flirting, there is no attraction. Without attraction, there's no chemistry. And without chemistry, there's no spark. That's why I created the F formula, which is my complete system for creating instant attraction with any woman that you meet. The F formula teaches you the psychology of flirting and shows you how to create that magnetic pull that makes women think about you long after you've left. This isn't just about pickup lines or tricks, right? This is about understanding how attraction really works and becoming the kind of man women naturally gravitate toward. So here's what you're going to discover in the F formula: the exact psychological triggers that create attraction in women's minds, how to flirt in a way that feels natural and authentic, the conversation techniques that build chemistry and sexual tension, how to create that spark that makes her want to see you again, the mind shift that makes you naturally attractive to women. Look, you can keep hoping that attraction will just happen naturally, or you can learn the psychology behind it and start creating it on command. Over 40,000 men have used the F formula to transform their dating lives. Many go from struggling to get dates to having women actively pursue them. If you're ready to stop leaving attraction to chance and start creating it intentionally, then I want you to click the link in the description and check out the F formula now. So I want you to stop being the guy women see as just a friend and start being the guy they can't stop thinking about. These 5 psychological tricks are just the tip of the iceberg. When you understand how the female mind works and what creates genuine attraction, everything changes for you. So use these techniques, but remember, the goal isn't to manipulate anybody or women. It's to bring out the best version of yourself and create genuine connections with incredible women. That said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. And as always, I'm Marni, your very own personal wing girl, and I will see you again next week.